LeBron James saved the U.S. from a stunning loss. James' layup with 8 seconds left was the go-ahead basket on Saturday, and the U.S. Olympic team, soon heading to the Paris Games, escaped with a 101-100 win over South Sudan in London, rallying from a 16-point deficit to avoid perhaps the biggest upset in the program's history. South Sudan, an African nation that gained independence just 13 years ago and is about to play in the Olympics for the first time, led for more than half the game and had a chance to win at the end. But Carlick Jones' runner off the glass missed with about 4 seconds left, and the Americans survived. "I'm going to be honest, I like those better than the blowouts," James said as he walked off the court. "At least we get tested." Oh, they got tested, by a team that came into the game as 43.5-point underdogs, according to BetMGM Sportsbook. A good reminder that when we play against teams, it's the biggest game of their lives. U.S. coach Steve Kerr said, "We have to expect everyone to play like that." Down by 16 at one point, the Americans dug out of that hole with an 18-0 run in the second half, then needed heroics at the end anyway. JT Thor's three-pointer with 20 seconds left gave South Sudan a 100-99 lead, then the Americans called timeout and put the ball in James' hands. He made it look easy. He waited, then drove and laid it in with ease to put the U.S. back on top. And the Americans got the stop they needed at the end. James finished with 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists for the U.S., which improved to 4-0 with 1 game left, Monday versus World Cup champion Germany, on its pre-Olympic exhibition tour. Anthony Davis added 15 points for the Americans. Mariel Shayok led all scorers with 25 points for South Sudan, and Jones had a triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. The teams will meet in group play in the Paris Olympics on July 31st. It's basketball. It happens, U.S. guard Stephen Curry said. "You want to play perfect every game, it doesn't happen. But can you dig deep and do the little things that help you win? Offense can come and go, but defense is the thing that helps you win championships, medals, all that stuff." It should have been a mismatch, and for the first half, it was, just not in the way anyone would have expected. The U.S. roster has 12 players, all of them All-Stars or NBA champions or both. With a total of 189,038 points in their regular season careers, with 7,832 combined starts. South Sudan has 4 players who have appeared in an NBA game. They've scored a combined 1,228 points and started 19 games, didn't matter. It was 8-0. U.S. after 2.5 minutes. The rest of the half, South Sudan 58, U.S. 34. The Americans allowed South Sudan to shoot 61% in the first half and got outscored 21-3 from three-point range in the first 20 minutes. An 18-0 run in the second half, James involved in most of it, was what really saved the U.S., turning a 76-65 deficit into an 83-76 lead. South Sudan led by 16 late in the first half, 58-42, before the Americans got the last basket to cut the deficit to 14 at the break, but the 18-0 run was key. James had 4 assists during the spurt, and Curry, from about 35 feet, connected on a three-pointer late in the third that gave the U.S. its first lead since the first quarter at 79-76. Wenyen Gabriel hit a three-pointer, bringing South Sudan to 85-84. LeBron James, his former Lakers teammate, answered with a three for the U.S., securing a narrow victory. Davis mentioned the team's late arrival due to London traffic disrupting their routine. Despite this, South Sudan proved that no team at the Olympics would concede easily to the 4-time defending gold medalists.